YouTube.
Yep, that's me. That's because I did the thing that I do. Sorry, everyone. I did the thing again, where Twitch is going to get to hear me say something about Dungeon Fog twice. Go over to Dungeon Fog, dungeonfog.com. Use Manshorts for 10% off the annual subscription. If you decide to purchase it, it's an awesome map-making tool. And sorry that I did the delay thing again with YouTube. There's too many dang buttons. We need to hire some help around here. All right, I'm going to hand it over to Ethan to talk to us about what we're doing.
Hey guys, welcome back to another week. So last week we left the party off. They were investigating the Titan that was excavated in the city's kind of doing a couple dismantling projects on the Titan. Just try to learn a bit more about it. In payment for taking on the Titan and getting information from the library, they requested from the city and so from Sarunan a couple things. So party went back, rested up, ready to go to another city. And during that time, it really didn't take a whole lot of time. Most of the metal was already worked. It's got a lot of the magics already in it. They just kind of shaped the metal. They actually, the items themselves are actually completely done already. So when we go back to Sarunan over at the estate, he's kind of got everything packed. He's ready to go. And he also presents you with each of your items. Now, Willa requested they make the gold metal into arrows. So you got a quiver of golden tipped arrows. Those are they fly a bit truer, and they actually turned the feathers into gold. Like they made the feathering of the arrows into gold as well. So those fly a little bit truer. So you'll have a +2 to your attack roll on it. And then you'll also get an extra damage when you deal damage with that. So that'll be another D6 when you roll with that.
Yeah.
So if you want to go to your character sheet and under Whisper, put that it's 2d6, and then also that your attack bonus for range is going to go up by 2.
Whoa, she just shot the wall.
Thornstooth, you
Yes.
are presented with a mighty axe. Like the head of this axe is actually bigger than you are. However, when you grab and wield it, and it's a nice polished mahogany wood as well on the handle. When you wield it, the whole thing actually feels like there's not even any metal in the head at all. So think kind of like what a lightsaber would be like. It's all handled. There's no weight in the head at all. But you can, just from the sheer size of this, you feel like this is going to do a good bit of damage. And so yours, while it doesn't make you more accurate, it will give you a whole another damage dice when you deal damage. So you'll actually do 2d12 damage.
My god. Okay.
To both.
That'll do.
Yeah.
To both. To Ignacious, you are handed a
Oh my god.
shining, gleaming golden shield that has your crest stamped into it. How they got your crest, you're not really sure, but it looks uncanny how accurate it is to your family crest. And you, as soon as you put it on, you can feel it kind of searching for magical secrets from your mind. This is going to be a shield of spell storing. So you can store every day. You can store up to 5 levels of spells, however combination you want to do it. 5 level 1s, a level 2 and a level 3. Level 4 and a level 1, or a level 5, whatever you want into that shield. And when you are attacked, you can dispel that spell. As like you're blocking it, and when someone hits you with hits your shield, it dispels a spell at your choice. So you can use a reaction to cast a spell from your shield.
Guys, I gotta tell you, I have never felt lust for a shield before, but I believe that's what I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna come over here and whisper to my new shield. Pardon me.
So, Studebaker, you are given a what did you have that was your instrument again?
It's a lute. It's a
lute?
It's a banjo, but
so you're given a banjo with the strings made out of the same golden metal, and you as well feel it pulling on your warlock powers as you wield it, and you're going to be able to store 5 it's spell storing, same thing as Ignacious. You get it at 5, up to 5 levels of spells. Yours doesn't take a reaction. You do have to take an action to pull that spell out,
Okay.
but you can choose to cast a spell out of there with an increased DC of 2.
Oh, hell yeah.
For your spell save DC.
Okay, awesome. Oh, dude, don't mess with the banjo.
Let's see what else we had. And then Villi, they show you that not only is there a plaque for the Wheelie flying unicorn, they made a statue of the Wheelie flying unicorn in the middle of the workers district. So right here, like in the middle of the tents there, they set up a very ornate statue to your god. Hopefully you'll get more followers from the sheer majesty of this.
We haven't even attracted the Wheelie unicorn yet, but we're working on it.
So is all of it you're just trying to get the Wheelie unicorn to come down and rapture
Recognize us.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So
the Wheelie unicorn won't even tell us its name.
Okay. So
we've
with
been
that,
rejected by our
Hey, Ethan, I
god.
have a question about me and Chaz's gifts.
okay.
Do these spells that are stored in my shield and his strings have to be from our schools of magic? Like, do I have to use cleric spells?
They do have to be from your school of magic, yes. But they don't count.
Okay.
They don't count against your spells per day.
I would imagine that we should
Yeah, I got
we
that
should be
part.
able to at least cast them.
Yeah, you have to be able to at least cast them. The shield pulls the magic out of you. It doesn't innately have it in itself, so you have to be able to cast into the shield and store it there.
Okay.
So you won't be able to do something from like the wizard spell book, and you won't be able to do something that's like a 5th level spell if you don't have access to level 5 spells yet.
Oh yeah, dude. So it doesn't have to be, but it doesn't have to be one that we already know.
Nope. It just has to be something from your school.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, both of y'all are not spontaneous, but both of y'all can make your spells each day, like pick which ones you have. So at the beginning of the day, you'll pick your spells, and then also pick which spells you want to store in your respective shield and string.
Cool.
All right, and with that, all preparations are ready and to go for moving on to the next city. So
Let's do it.
Seems a little excited to go on an adventure, and let's see. Let's gather everyone and get to the ship. Get to the ship.
Onward.
Go into the ship. Where's that? Right here is the ship. Is everyone on?
All right, I'm gonna let the chat do it. What spell should I take? Just put it in the chat. I'll work it out.
I am not on the ship. I
I'm not
still
on the
see a
ship.
big robot.
I could just
Oh yeah. Like just the your tokens.
warlock spells.
Get everyone in. Yeah, it does have to be. Oh no, you have bard spells also, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, but the bard spells in 5e.
Not really what you're looking for.
Well, warlocks seem pretty stacked.
All right. And now let me just get written on there, and then we'll be good to go. So while y'all are getting everything load up and while everyone's getting all that set up and on. So Vernon comes up to you, Thorntooth. And he says, "It's like, yeah, Thorntooth, can I speak to you for a moment?"
Yeah, cool. Of course.
So as you may know, while I ventured a little in my youth, I have not really done so in quite some time, and some of my skills may be a little rusty, and I don't want to be a hindrance to the party. And really, you're the best fighter I can think of. Do you think you can train me to be a bit better of a fighter? I don't want to be a burden on the party.
Oh yeah, man. Are we doing a montage? Is that what's gonna happen here?
Training montage? We do a mock fight, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm down with that.
Everyone's on a ship, so we're gonna have a 1 day kind of at sea, if you will. Let me get the ship over. Oh, I hate that you can't draw the player ribbon over past one layer of maps. So we're gonna have one kind of day at sea, where everyone can do whatever they'd like for that. So right now the ship takes off. Y'all are heading to a new city. Vernon hasn't really told you the name of the city yet. He has told you that it's kind of a city where you can get information, even hidden information, if you know where you're looking. But you kind of need some connections, which is why he said he's going to kind of come along on this point. While he's not really royalty anymore, not everyone knows that. And so his symbol still goes a long way of greasing some palms and getting you through some places that you wouldn't really be able to go.
I mean, plus look at the guy. He's beautiful.
Yes, I have been told that. Thank you, Ignacious. So what would everyone like to do on their first day out at sea? Thorntooth, Runen's gonna ask if y'all could do some combat training.
Okay.
And what's everyone else want to do?
I would like to go watch the combat training and be there to heal specifically Runen when he gets hurt during it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be over in the corner putting all my spells into my shield. Do you need to know what spells are in that thing?
What was that? Sorry, you cut out for a second.
Sorry, do you need to know the spells that I have prepared inside my shield, or is that just my little secret?
Yeah, that can be your secret. You can tell us, whatever.
Secret spells.
I mean, yeah, you don't tell me what spells you have prepared every day.
That's true.
Whatever.
I mean, the YouTube chat knows already, so whatever.
Oh, y'all both took it from the YouTube chat? Okay.
No, I just told them what I was doing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, Willa and Studebaker and Villi, what are y'all doing?
I want to make popcorn and watch. Yeah, let's hand out popcorn.
How are we gonna make popcorn?
Oh.
I would like to cast a spirit weapon and summon a spiritual popcorn maker.
All right, I'll allow it.
Okay, cool.
All right. So Thorntooth and Rune are going to be kind of squared up with each other. Ignacious, you're going to be right. Oh, okay. Well, Thorn. So Rune moved away a little bit.
Just tested your reflexes. Good job.
Are you sure it's okay to be this close to the edge? I'd hate for you to have to fall off.
Oh, okay. I see what this is. You're just trying to use me to feel good about yourself.
Oh no, I've heard that trash talk is good for getting your opponents off their game.
This is true, but first we have to warm up with some stretching, some light stretching.
Okay. What stretches are you doing?
I'm gonna do like the butterfly thing, and then we'll do some toe touches, maybe like 3 sets of 15 jumping jacks, and some butt kicks, and that should be, and like the hip thing, like the rotating the hip.
Give me an athletics check.
All right.
You're limber enough. You're not going to hurt yourself in this training.
Cool.
He follows your example, and it looks like he's stretching effortlessly. Ugh, my tongue isn't working today. Who is okay?
All right,
Billy's
go ahead and
Billy is tattooing his god on the ship. All right. So we'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll roll for initiative.
All right.
Yes. Do you want to do weapons or
whatever you feel comfortable with. I just got this sweet new axe, so you know.
Oh, okay. Ignacious, I'm sure you won't let him kill me, right? This is just training.
I mean, I can heal most wounds.
Okay, that inspires confidence. All right. So
he did just get a new axe, though. So
I'll just, I won't swing the bladed edge. I'll swing it like flat, so it just hits him.
Bonk him with the side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll go. Yeah, you'll go first.
Cool. We get 2 attacks now, or is it? Yeah, it's 2 attacks. Yeah.
It depends on your class if you have it or not. Let me.
Cool. I think I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna shake. Put my arm out for a handshake, and then. Okay, so I hit once.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can hit 2.
And I am raging, by the way.
Oh, you're gonna. Jesus, you're gonna start this with raging. Okay.
Yeah.
He's taken aback from the rage. Takes 16 points. Oh, so he grabs your hand, and then you fly into a rage, and with your other hand, backhand him with the blunt side of the great axe. He has his face smashed, and then wises up to your other swing. Kind of pulls you a little bit so you're off balance on your next swing, and he sidesteps your dodge or sidesteps your attack.
I'm gonna say first thing, never shake hands before battle because you're trying to kill the other person, not make friends.
Ooh, all right. So he looks at you and he says, "I'll take that under advisement." And then as he is pulled and sidestepped, he pulls out a elven short sword in his left hand, and you feel a stinging pain, like 2 stinging pains in your back as he stabs you in the back twice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. He landed one of them.
You'll take 12 points of piercing damage.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah, you're up next.
All right. Since he stabbed me, I'm going to turn the axe so the blade is facing towards him now.
Okay. All right, those are both hit. 15 and 15.
Man, this 2d12 is sweet.
Yeah. You're welcome. So that's 30. 48 and 20. Okay. So he... you're going for like the center?
Yeah. I'll go for center mass.
Okay.
I'm not trying to kill him, but
yeah. So you get 2 slams into his stomach. You feel it crushing through his chainmail that he has on, and you are rewarded with the sight of blood seeping down his midsection. And he looks at you and goes, "My mother made that chainmail.
She should have made it stronger," is what I want to say. But I mumble instead.
He goes, "Speak up, son. I can't hear you from down there." And he's going to try to bash you in the back of the head to knock you down.
Okay.
He gets the first one. So instead of stabbing you, he hits you with the pommel, and you feel a crack in the back of your head, or you hear a crack from the back of your head, and you'll take 10 points of bludgeoning damage and sprawl forward a little bit.
All right, and I'm just gonna, come right back at him.
All right.
I kind of like regain my self.
So Studebaker, you're going off the edge. So you're looking out the side. Are you just looking at the horizon?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like sitting on the back playing my banjo, just in thought.
Okay, Willa, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm still watching. Actually, I was gonna say, oops. If my orange tree is on top deck here, or is it on the bottom deck? I don't know.
It's on the bottom. Yeah, it's on the bottom deck. That's just chalk drawings that Villi is doing.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm still watching then.
Okay. Studebaker, give me a
Willa.
perception check.
What?
Hey, Willa, it's crazy that like half the people on this boat are not watching our friend almost kill this guy. Hey, Thornstooth, maybe you should try training him in something instead of just hurting him.
Oh, I thought we were just battle practice.
He said he doesn't really know much about battle. That's right, isn't it?
He's just not as great of a fighter as the rest of y'all are. He wants to get a bit more experience in fighting, so that he's not a burden for everyone else. He knows like tactical battling from being loyalty, but it's just not really much on the front lines and fighting hand to hand with others. His swords are mostly ornamental.
Oh, never mind. I was being far too compassionate then. Don't kill him.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Studebaker, so with your 18 perception...
Studebaker, what do your turtle eyes see?
You see there's from out in the clouds, you see a layer of clouds, and then looks like there's a mass that of clouds that kind of rises up a little bit and then breaks open. And you see a massive ship, and it looks like it is following y'all.
Oh no.
So Thornstooth, you got a 21 and an 18. Both of those will hit.
Cool. Steady doing damage.
Okay, so how do you want those two hits to go?
I'd like to like hook his feet and pull him out from underneath him, and then come down on his like chest with the flat side of the axe.
Okay, so you sweep the leg with your great axe, and as he's falling, you pummel with overhand, and two hands turn it sideways and slam down, and you shove him down into the deck of the ship. You actually crack the wood a little bit, and Sarunan is knocked unconscious.
Oh, no. Ding, 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 ding.
Blooddust, could you do something here?
Yup. I go over there and just lay hands on whatever part of him looks the most injured.
Okay.
And let me pull up my
excuse me, everyone, but I think we're being followed.
Also, is anybody flying the ship right now?
No. I think it's just
we got it tied up. We got the rope tied to the chair.
Yeah, y'all are basically just following straight.
Autopilot's on. My unseen servant, Otto.
Yeah, we got a mage. We got a mage hand running it.
Autopilot.
Studebaker, can you heal? I forget.
Yes, I can.
Could you go ahead and heal me up a little bit here?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a little bit. He blinks and well fought, Thorntooth. Well fought. I'll oh, that hurts.
I'm gonna grab him and like pull him up.
Yeah, he thank you for the hand.
I think next time you might want to dodge a little bit more. That's just constructive criticism.
I'll take that under consideration. May we continue these friendly bouts, and one day I will be the one looking above you.
Perfect. Yes.
You'll be in the dirt.
I understand. Thank you.
Does that heal 17?
Yeah, dude. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Geez, dude.
Well,
Right, so
should I try to steer toward or away from this ship that Studebaker was talking about?
So Studebaker has said that there's a ship following you. You give me a perception check to see if you see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down there and look as well.
Oh,
yes, you definitely see this ship. I can give you Okay, everyone's able to see the ship. I'm gonna switch over to the map of it just so you can see an outline of it. So this ship is easily about twice as big as about twice as big as y'all ship is. You're not able to see it because it looks like all of them are stowed, but the side of the ship looks to be big enough to have quite a few cannons on it.
So, also to be clear, are we flying through the air or the water?
You're flying through the air.
Okay.
Should we slow down and, let them catch up?
What if they want to fight?
Oh, we should cross the T. We should cross the T.
Cross the T?
Yeah, we turn the ship so it's perpendicular to them, and then we have more shots. Well, we don't have any cannons, do we? No.
Yeah, we don't really have too much in the way of balliste on this here ship. Also, Al's mic is muted, so everyone take a drink.
How do we know they're hostile?
We don't. That's true. We can't see any flags or anything. Anything that would give away
right now,
what they are.
you do not see any flags. Let me fix up real quick. It looks like their flags are actually stowed. They're curled up right now.
That's
What were you saying now?
I was just going to point out that we had no cannons, so
Okay.
our broadside is kind of like basically waving. Hey, hi.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Yeah, basically, y'all have ballista, but y'all do not have cannons. Right now, the ship is gaining on y'all. What are y'all gonna do here?
Well, is it aggressively gaining on us, or are they just overtaking us?
It looks like they're coming to overtake.
Okay, I guess we could just let them go and just prepare.
Does the ship have sails?
It does. They're stowed right now.
That's interesting.
I'm going to go over to the side and just wave them around.
Okay.
Go around. Do we have blinkers on this thing?
Just
On
yourself.
Villi's hat.
Can I wave Villi off the side of the ship? That's a joke.
Yeah,
That's a joke.
I'm gonna say if he wants to if he wants to let you do so. All right, so we'll go back to y'all on.
How far away are they?
Right now they are looks like about 1,000 feet away. So it's getting closer, and you're able to now make out there looks to be on the deck 10 deckhands and someone at the helm.
Do they have weapons in their hands, or are they just kind of hanging out?
Yeah, they have weapons. They don't have weapons in their hands. They do have weapons on.
Okay. I guess we just chill, right?
Well, if there were a way that we could get a message to them, like ask them if they're friendly.
I mean, do any of y'all have ascending or anything like that?
What about Villi?
Points
Villi, don't you do that thing where you make things words in the sky?
No.
How do none of us have an adorable animal companion? This is full on meta, but we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. How does nobody have some shit that can fly over there?
I mean, I could call for something. Let's see if there's anything around.
Knowing that he's going to regret this.
Let's see.
What?
Wait,
I want to know,
level
what's
5.
Villi going to regret? What's Villi going to regret?
Conjure. All right, so Olivia's conjuring an animal, and Villi is gonna fly. Okay,
Oh, no.
you're touching yourself.
Godspeed, sir.
So Villi takes off in the air. You're heading towards the ship.
Yep.
Okay. So you get close to the ship. You now can make out there are indeed 10 deckhands on the ship. There are 5 on each side of the ship, and the helmsman. As you get closer, I mean, it's still going towards y'all, so that you're going to intercept them first. So you now get into focal range.
Okay. Greetings from the Wheelie Unicorn.
Hello, traveler. It seems you do not need the assistance of a ship.
I can fly for brief periods of time.
Ah, indeed. You must be a magician.
Well, in my country, they call them comedians.
Do you conjure up laughs as well?
I do sometimes. But we wanted to know what your intentions were.
Oh, we're just a friendly merchant ship passing through.
Great. What you selling?
Peaches.
Peaches.
Ooh, peaches. Willie lands very briefly on the deck next to the helmsman.
Okay, let me get you going.
Are my bird? Can I like summon more than one bird at a time? It says animals.
How long does it take? One action. Okay, you can summon faith spirits, one beast of challenge rating 2 or lower, 2 beasts of. So it depends on the challenge rating. You're just doing a bird.
Yeah.
That's probably
okay. So you can do 8.
Oh, okay. Can I?
So
can I like
8 birds?
Can I send my birds? They're like seagulls, I guess. Can I send them over there too? And they can listen, but they can't really talk. So they're just gonna bother whoever's standing on deck there and kind of peck at them and try to, you know.
Okay, yeah. So 8 birds follow you, Villi. So you're actually flying with a flock of seagulls, spiritual seagulls, and you land down next to the helmsman. And what are the 8 birds doing?
They're like a couple of them are sitting on people's shoulders, and a couple of them are pecking around on the deck, and just so being generally birds.
Yeah, the ones that are going to sit on their shoulders, they go to swat away at them. Do they? They're spirits. Okay, so they actually kind of go through, like their hands go through them as they're trying to swat it away, and they're moving around. They're causing some annoyance on the ship itself.
Pay no attention to my wingmen.
Yes, so you are a comedian. And where are you from? Your vessel heading? It looks like a very fast ship.
Well, we're flying for whatever the city's name that we were coming from, and we don't exactly know where we're going. To a nearby city.
The name was Balfour.
Balfour. That's where we came from.
So on the give me a let's see. Yeah, give me a perception check to see if you notice this.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, you do not notice it. The deckhands definitely do not have any reaction to hearing the name Balfour at all. None at all. Does anyone on the ship want to give me a perception check? That's on the Tantor's Revenge.
I'll see what's
Hey
going
guys,
on.
do you think that sending Villi was the best representative to send over there?
On the one hand, he's slightly better than Tantor at diplomacy. There has been no blood spilled yet.
Not yet.
That is true.
So
it's better than me going over there because it would have been a cluster.
Yeah,
so
Studebaker would just be making them shoes.
Studebaker, you're not sure what words are being exchanged, but you notice that the deckhands kind of tense up a little bit and all kind of turn a little bit towards Villi.
Things aren't looking very good over there.
All right. Can I steer the ship? Can I pull the sails so it slows down so they'll catch up quicker?
Yeah, you can. Villi will give y'all have got about let's say 30 seconds before the rest of the party gets there, and and the helmsman he kind of darts his eyes to the right as his there we go. Actually, face the man you're talking to. He darts his eyes to the right, but too quick for you to catch. And he says, "Oh yes, I've heard of the city. My crew and I have made some travels there. It's a great city. They have a nice annual gathering of sports, I hear."
Yeah, the tournament was pretty good, but the after party kind of sucked this year. Yeah, I see that.
Can I start waving my hands as I see the guys moving towards him? I know his back's to me, but I'm just gonna be like doing that.
So they start moving towards him, and then they actually go down below the deck, and another two start making their way down below deck as well. The rest of them just kind of turn. The rest of them are kind of just like they're doing their job, but like being deckhands, but they're doing it very slowly, like they're tensing up for something else. Okay. And you were saying, Villi.
Yeah, somebody attacked the city during the after party, and then there was that giant robots, angry, crazy people. It was pretty much bad. That would be the best way I could say it.
Well, we haven't heard of that. It's a good thing that us as mere humble merchants went in the city around that time. I don't think we would have been able to hold our own against some giant flying thing or robot.
Well, the robot
tragic about the city, though.
It's complicated. The robot wasn't in the city. The robot apparently had some influence on the city. A lot of people, not our crew, but a lot of people in the city got super angry and started beating the hell out of each other. They trashed the city. But they're fixing it up. Should be fine. What's his name? Frummy seems to have his stuff together and putting things back to normal.
All right, give me another perception check.
Who? Me?
Villi, just Villi. You know Sir Frummy?
Well, I mean, everybody knows him, right?
Those in the know. You sound like you know him a bit better. So everyone at the ship pulls up within ballista range. So y'all are pretty close.
Elaborate.
Yeah, what does our friend Frummy think of the ship that we see? He's been oddly quiet, even though he's hurt.
Yeah, I mean he's just kind of nursing some wounds. He looks and he's like, I've never seen this ship before. I don't recognize anything about it. Oh, it looks like so y'all are coming perpendicular to it.
That's up to Justen.
I don't know.
Justen?
Justin's steering the ship.
We don't have cannons, so giving them our side's probably not a good idea. So maybe if we spun the ship around, so both of our ballistas were pointed at them, and we're coming at them like an angled approach to intercept.
Okay.
Well, I gotta fly, guys.
All right.
Okay, so you're just gonna fly and veer out. Okay.
I used the expeditious retreat just in case.
All right. So as you go to fly away, the helmsman reaches up and tries to grab one of your robes, and his hands slip. His hands like grab onto the hem of your robe, and it slips between his fingers, and you fly. When that happens, so you're just booking it straight back to the ship.
Yep. I'm also going to run out of fly spell. I've been kind of keeping an eye on time, so I want to make sure that I'm on our ship before that happens.
Okay. Yeah. So how much longer do you have on it?
It's hard to say. It's like a total of 10 minutes. We talked for about 4 minutes. I figure it took a couple minutes to get over there.
Yeah, you'll make it back in time because it's even a closer distance now. You're like, yeah, they're within ballista range. So
I have another if I had to.
I gotcha. So just cast it midair. So all right, so you have made it off the deck over the helmsman. So you're booking it back to the ship. The helmsman runs up to the ballista, and it looks like he loads up. What looks like it's not a ballista. It's not like the ballista arrow. It looks like it has an arrow that's truncated at the end with a chain, and there's a big ball, big metal cannonball at the end. And he sights that up, and he fires that at the ship.
Can we see that?
It's close enough that so Villi is facing away from this, so he doesn't see this. Villi is actually going to fly by your head. You're gonna an arrow is gonna ballista bolt is gonna fly by your head that has a cannonball attached to it at the end of a chain. Justen, give me a. I don't even know if there's piloting checks in here.
They're not.
Give me a strength check to wrench the wheel.
Can I make my birds swarm on this guy?
You can, yeah. So you can make him swarm on it, and I'll give that. He'll have disadvantage on his next attack. So you go to swerve the ship, and you just can't get the wheel turned in time to completely dodge it. You dodge the bolt, but the cannon ball that was attached to the chain that was trailing it wraps around the ship and crunches the mast of the ship. So your ship is going to have less mobility now.
Okay. How far away are they?
So now y'all are within like 200 feet of each other.
I cast spiritual weapon, and it's the spiritual weapon that I cast is dependent on if that chain is attached to our ship or not.
It is not. It wasn't quite like Justen was able to get enough to where it didn't completely wrap around and completely dismantle the mast, but the ball itself did hit the side of the mast. So your mast is hanging like on an off kilter, but it's not completely gone.
Okay, I'm gonna say, are we within 60 feet of their ship?
You're within 100 feet of the ship. And then
that's when their sails unfurl.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my
spiritual. Just a second.
I have my spiritual mace at the ready then, because I thought we were a little bit closer. And as soon as I get the chance, can I use the roll that I rolled to whip it at this guy's chest?
Yeah, sure. What spiritual weapon are you doing? You doing like the mace thing again?
Yeah, I was gonna make a set of spiritual hedge clippers if the chain was attached to us.
Okay. To just clip. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get
landed again.
You landed on the ship, so I think I'll put you all back. So we'll kind of be flipping back and forth as needed on the maps. So yeah, you're back on the ship now. Willa, I'm not sure where you are, but Thornstooth, you'd be right where the helm is. Villi's back.
We're perpendicular with them
now, but he's.
Where are they in relation to us?
Yeah.
So they're about 100 feet on your right side at a diagonal. Thornstooth said he was coming at like an angle to the front. So Sir Runin is not knocked out anymore, but he's still not doing all that great. He's on the lower end. So he is. We're going to get everyone to roll their initiatives in.
I still have one to where the bow of our ship is. Will go like in this area here. We'll kind of just intercept their ship and ram, so we have an easy platform to jump over.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a strength check to do that, just see how like precise you get that going, and see how much damage happens to the ship. Okay.
There's that, and then that's my initiative.
Dang,
okay, so you'll what's your deck?
Justen wins.
Yeah. Okay.
My dex is 2. So maybe not.
Mine's 1. Yeah, mine's 1.
Okay, so. All right, and let me get everyone else.
I'm a wise, strong, and tough guy. I'm not super good at the dexterous stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm a strong and a brave.
There's a mosquito in this room.
Since we're all talking out of character for half a second, 4 people in the YouTube chat are freaking out right now because they think that they blocked me. For some reason, my stuff isn't showing up in YouTube chat. So that's none of your fault. Ash, I still love you.
All right. And then need to add y'all. Y'all got us. Okay, and then we'll go descending order.
Also, no, go ahead.
Oh no, you got it. I was gonna say I was gonna go into combat.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Well, I just wonder what you're gonna say, but yeah, sure. All right.
Well, it wasn't anything
first,
regarding the campaign.
Okay. So the helmsman is going to go up first, and he is now going to load an actual ballista into, or actual bolt into the ballista. He's going to fire that.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what's going to. Ooh. Okay. Justen, you got a 17 strength. Okay.
Yeah.
Says, oh no, he also disadvantage. Yep, doesn't matter. Cool. So as you're turning the ship into on an intercepting course, you see him load a ballista bolt up, and he's trying to. It looks like he's trying to take the helm out, and therefore you out. And the ballista bolt fires, and it sails through the air, and it passes by your ear, but it misses. And then right at that, so your first turn is going to be the crash in. So there's no way to make this on the map, but both ships crash, and you actually, the left prong of your ship actually crashes into what you assume is the below deck of the other ship. You've now busted a hole into the below deck of the of that ship.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like from a cursory look that the only thing really damaged is almost Willa, because Willa's right there, so she almost gets shot into the other ship, but your ballista is thrown back a little bit, as it looks like you may have crushed your a little bit that front prong there.
Cool. And that was my turn.
Ignacious, yeah, Ignacious, you're up.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I should have asked you a question when you gave me my new shield. Is it still +2 AC, or does it have a higher defense bonus?
Oh, same defense bonus.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to whip the spiritual weapon that I rolled an 18 for at the ballista dude's chest.
Okay, yep, that'll hit.
And I think the damage is already up there too. Hold on, maybe not.
No, you didn't do it yet.
I didn't do it. Where the hell is it?
It's just a few back.
Yeah.
Oh, I went too far. There we go. I'm going to cast that at level 2.
So 11 force damage. Okay, let me switch on back.
But the ships are pushed together, right?
Yes, they're pushed together.
They're docking, as it were.
Anything else, Ignacious?
Yeah, depending on how far away the other ship is, I would like to jump onto that ship and ready my shield.
So the left prong here is actually embedded into the bottom of the below deck of the other ship.
It's on the other side from where I am.
The right prong there is not embedded into the other ship, but it's sitting against the bulwark of the ship.
Okay, so I'm gonna get right up here.
Okay.
And
but
like just, yeah, I'm not on the other ship because my movement's only 30, but I'm gonna get ready to jump over there on my next turn.
Okay, Villi, you're up.
I can't click on the other ship for a target, so I'm not casting this at myself.
Gotcha.
What? Oh, fireball. on the helmsman.
Okay, I'll bring you over so you can. So you're gonna do it on the helmsman.
Well, I can't really now do the spell. You got it. It's in the chat there.
Gotcha.
So 34 damage.
And that goes
15 dex save.
15,
For
okay.
I think for half of 34.
Okay. So he, as you blast a fireball rod on him, he sees the bead coming and he dives to the side. You blow a good chunk of damage into the ballista. It looks like the ballista is still standing, although it is a little charred now.
What's it made out of?
A little bit of wood, but the actual, like the structure of it is, but like the trolley that it's on is made of wood, so that wood itself is not usable now. But he could still, if he wanted to take the chance of it, load the ballista and fire it back.
Doesn't it use a horsehair torsion for its power?
Yeah. And it might have some disruptions with that. But right now it looks like the action
burns like crazy.
Yep.
So I would imagine that would be what it would take out, would be the torsion twists.
Yep. Either way, he dies to the side, and his back looks a little singed, but it doesn't look like he took the full blast of it.
Okay.
All right, Willa, you're up. You are muted.
Drink.
All right. So if other people have already started attacking, then I will also attack this guy from a distance with my bow.
Killing it.
Okay, and who are you shooting with that?
As per usual.
The guy who shot at our ship.
Okay. All right, so
DPR.
Helps.
12 piercing damage.
Get him.
Okay, so as he dove from the fireball, he landed and skidded a little bit. You aimed that up, accounted for the skid, let it loose, just misses his head and gets him in the right shoulder. But there's a golden arrow pierced into his right shoulder now.
Haha. And yes, I will drink to that.
I'll pull a couple people. And now back to the other ship. All right, so as you're ha-haing, hear footsteps thudding. And you see through the hole in the below deck of the ship, there looks to be about 4 people running from the below deck. They're going to actually run up and board your ship.
Oh
yeah, just let them come to us.
Yeah.
Ethan?
Hey guys, we've got incoming 4 people.
Yeah, Jay?
Ethan, for the spells, when we have Chaz's strings and my shield ready, did you say we have to ready the action to have those, or we can just use them as a reaction when someone hits us?
So
I have to have an action. Yours is reaction.
He has to have an actual action, but he can do, like, if the ones he casts from his banjo are at a +2 DC, spell save DC. Yours you can cast as a reaction to someone hitting you. So it's like
does that mean that I have to take damage, or if it's under my AC?
Either one. Like if someone comes up and swipes at you, it's like for thematics, it's like you brought up your shield and someone hit your shield, and then it in reaction blasted them. His is he's physically taking his banjo out and playing the banjo strings. So his is stronger, but it takes more action.
I got you. Since they're about to be coming at us, I needed to know exactly how that worked. Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's just you say I'm going to use my reaction to do that, to cast it in being hit. So they're gonna run up, and they make it all the way up. And Willa, you're gonna get swarmed.
Well, can I back out of here before I do?
Yeah,
she didn't move on her turn.
She hadn't moved yet. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. I'm gonna run toward my orange tree drawing. I'm a ranged attack person, okay?
Okay.
So they are
from back here.
All right. So there, you now have 4 people boarded on your ship. 2 of them are going to take full movement actions to fully get like standing on the ship. The other 2 will stay up near the prong there. Studebaker, you're up.
Okay, so those guys are on the ship, yes?
The 4 on the left side are on the ship, yes.
Okay, then I am going to cast out of my banjo sleep to try and get these 2.
Okay, and how many hit die is it?
I'm about to roll it.
So 24
hit
points worth. Okay, so you are. And which 2 are you getting?
These 2 back here by the ballista.
Okay,
That's 34, by the way, dude.
Yeah, 34.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh god. So you're able to get this one in the back here, but the other one seems unaffected.
Okay, cool. And then where am I? Oh, I'm way over here. I'm good with where I'm at. I'm not gonna move, so I'll just stay. Oh, and then as a bonus, I'm gonna toss a bardic inspiration to Villi there.
What?
Bardic inspiration.
Okay. I'm not sure what that does.
Oh, okay. So on bardic inspiration, I basically just gave you a d6 that you can use at your discretion. So you can use it to add to. You have to decide if you're going to use it before you know the result, but you can add it to your attack and I think to your damage.
All right, I got it.
And to any skill checks, I think.
Yeah, so anything you would roll a d20 for, you can, before I tell you the result, say, I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration, roll an extra d6.
Got it.
And then
I
that's my turn.
believe it scales with level, the extra die, right?
Yeah, but I'm only a level 3 bard right now, so it's only a d6. It eventually goes up to a d8.
Yeah. All right, up next is the helmsman on the other end. Okay, let me run back to that map. Flip in between maps. So it looks like he disappears below deck. Thornstooth, you're up.
All right, yeah, I'm just going to do a full round and run. Oh, that's my measuring. Run right up into here.
Okay.
And then just like ready my axe.
Ignacious, you're up.
Blooddust.
Sorry, yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I had my stuff muted so you wouldn't hear me sniffling and stuff.
Drink.
I am going to, yeah. I am going to whip my spiritual mace at
Hair
the
back
dude
and
to
forth.
Thornstooth's right.
Okay.
Let me get up to that. I don't know if that hit.
That does not hit. So you whip it past Thornstooth, and what's the range? 60 feet. So your spiritual weapon goes sailing past both Thornstooth and the god to his right, and then you, before it can clatter, kind of pull it back.
Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Thornstooth, my bad, homie. hey, sorry, man. And then I'm going to run up here.
Okay.
Because that's my movement range, and I still have my shield at the ready.
Just like Dark Souls, running with your shield up.
This whole campaign for like the last 2 sessions has been playing like Dark Souls. People have been dodging left and right and shit everywhere. It's like a Bloodborne playthrough. This is great.
Oh, good boy. Yes. Villi, you're up.
All right.
All right, and which one are you hitting? The one next to Thornstooth?
Yeah.
So I think I saw you measuring. Okay. So he ducks the spiritual weapon, kind of looks like where that came
So I
from.
did a magic missile.
No, I'm saying like for like the spiritual weapon that Ignacious had. Yeah. And he ducks that, kind of looks around where it came from, and then gets blasted in the back with a magic missile. And he turns towards you. Willa, you're up.
Say something for him to get on camera.
Okay. Well, this guy closest to me is threatening to me, so I'm gonna shoot at him. I don't know, will that hit?
That will not hit. So
He's so close.
The close proximity throws off your rangefinder, and you miss and almost hit the guy in the back here, but not quite. It actually pins into the side of the other ship.
All right, well, I'm gonna back up a little more because these people are making me uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. Up next is the deckhands. So Thornstooth, you're gonna have one come up to you and swing. Another come up to you and swing. Let's see.
Are you not entertained?
Down here. So
Do I get
Thornstooth,
an
you'll
AO
get
on
an
that
attack
guy?
opportunity. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my
that'll hit.
god.
And that's 16.
Yep.
Okay. So you, as he's running, he looks like towards like Villi and all the spellcasters. You just turn and whip your axe around and slash a deep gash in his back. He stumbles in his run a little bit and even goes down onto his hands, but gets back up and continues his run. He's right by the staircases now.
Can I turn and
other
flick
two
some
are
of the
gonna-
blood on their faces?
Yeah, thematically, yeah. So you can just keep it
Yeah.
going and flip it at him. Let's go. Your AC right now. Okay, so. Ooh.
That's always a good noise that you want to hear. It's like the crit noise.
That is the crit noise.
Yep.
8. So 8. So the guy in front of you, and they've just got cutlasses. He's going to slash at your side after you like flung blood at him. He's going to slash at your side. You turn the most part with it, but it catches you a little bit on your left side. However, the other one waits for you to turn, and then as you're in the at the apex of your rotation, he actually swings down and slices at your calf and cuts a deep gash in your calf, and total you'll take 22 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
Well, all right.
Justen,
that
remember
was
when you're agent, you have that.
Yeah. So you'll. Sorry. Let me get that. Yeah, you just half all of it. So
Cool.
yeah, only 11 in total. And then a couple more. Jump down.
Which one hit me? The one in front of me or the one to the left of me?
They both hit you. The one to the left of you is the one that waited and slashed your calf.
Okay.
And it looks like 5 more have jumped down.
I got the mosquito, guys. I killed him.
Oh, good.
Good job.
I was hoping for an update on that.
Yeah, he was all over me for a while there.
Studebaker, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna crack off a firebolt at this guy that's heading. Does it look like he's going down below deck? Like that's his plan, or he's coming over here?
He's made it to like where the line of the stairs are, but it looks like he's got eyes for you.
Oh, perfect. Then I'm gonna shoot him with a firebolt.
All right. As I only ever for you. Yeah. All right. So that fireball hits.
Sweet. Ooh. 4 points of damage. Wait a minute. Was that really 2d10?
Yeah, you got a 2 and a 2. Ugh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Well, 4 damage. Take that.
So yeah, you fire a firebolt at the man running at you, and it catches him square in the chest, and it doesn't even stop his run. His clothes look a little singed, but that's all. Overall, looks like he is stumbling a little bit, but that is probably more from the gaping back wound he has than the little bit of fire that you did to him.
Okay. And then I am going to move. Oh, geez, there's other guys over there now.
Yep.
I'm gonna move this way to Runen. Does Runen seem like he is able to do anything?
Not much. Like he's barely conscious right now.
Okay, well then I'm gonna stay around him to sort of kind of make sure that he doesn't die. And then I'm gonna throw another bardic inspiration, this time to Ignacious.
Yeah, so
I appreciate that a lot, friend.
Yeah, man.
On a scale of 1 to 40 on how he's feeling about a 7.
Oh, jeez. Weird scale, but okay.
So up next is the helmsman's turn. He went down. Okay. So the helmsman had disappeared. You're not really sure where he went. However, it's in what Ignacious, Villi, and Studebaker. Give me perception checks because you're on that right side.
Willie is not the most perceptive guy.
What are we doing? Perception?
I can see things.
Okay.
Oh,
so
boy.
Villi and Ignacious. Studebaker, you're a little bit more concerned about Runen and if he's okay. He looks a bit shaken, and more than just from the combat and being knocked to the ground. So you're more focused on him and him being okay. Villi and Ignacious, both of y'all hear what sounds like wood creaking, and you look towards the other ship, and it looks like one of the doors on the side of the other ship has opened, and you can peer into the darkness of that, and you see what looks like a cannon is poking out ever so slightly from that.
Oh, guys, I think they got a Dragonator.
Thornstooth, you're up.
Oh, I'm gonna chop this guy in half.
Yes, you are.
He's a man.
Oh, yes.
So he,
boy.
after to get a deep gash
You
in
just
your
did
leg,
45 damage.
Wow.
after doing I get a deep gash in your leg from this guy, he turns and smirks at you with blood splattered on his face, and you come overhead and you cleave him in two from the hard way down through the skull and all the way through the sternum, all the way down. Unfortunately, he doesn't feel a whole lot of it after you split his brain in two.
Okay.
It just crushes right through. It's not even elegant. It's not even like a nice clean butter knife through butter slice. You crush it as it goes through.
I'm gonna do like that weird look over, like in Kill Bill, the animated scene when the girl's got blood all over her face and she like slowly looks over. I'm gonna do that to the guy next to him. Just
it
like
does the Kill Bill camera where it just zooms in and out.
Yeah,
that guy.
dude.
All right. So
If there was a subtitle, it would be squelching.
Yeah.
all right. Icky, you're up.
I am going to run directly up to this guy and uppercut him with my warhammer.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep. All right. So roll your crit damage.
That's a nat 20,
Yes.
son.
Are you serious?
Well,
Look out.
that's
That's
at least
Studebaker
it's time
damage,
to-
bro.
I'm gonna mildly inconvenience him.
Hold on.
You could do
Hold
that
on.
kind of damage.
Guys, hold on. And then my other hand with the spiritual mace is going to whip up towards his dome. 2.
Oh, dang.
You just rolled a 20 and then a 19. Okay. And then 7 more. Okay. So, you,
17.
yeah, you
That's respectable.
run up to him, and in your run, you turn and uppercut him. It's been a while since you've used your warhammer, so you don't put a whole lot of force, especially like on a 4 run. So you don't put a whole lot of force straight into it. So as you uppercut him, his head doesn't even snap back. It hits his chin, and he just forces his head back down to look at you as your warhammer is sitting on his chin, and he smirks at you, and then your spiritual weapon just smacks him in the side of the head.
Boom. Yeah, but watch. Boom.
Villi, you're up.
Okay. Am I muted? No. Amazing. Okay, let's see. I'm out of fireballs. Okay. I got you. This should help. And that's going to give me a 20-foot cube.
Oh, hit him with the web of webbing.
Probably something like that. And
Okay.
let me see.
Yeah, so that I'll get those 3. Bloop. And then, all right, so they need. Starts to turn to the webs or enters. Needs a dex save on a failed 7 stage is restrained. Okay, all right. I'll keep that in mind when they start their turn.
15, I think, is my DC.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, if I remember correctly.
It is. Look at that.
Okay. Look at that. All right. Anything else for me, Villi?
That's about it. Villi doesn't do a lot of secondary stuff.
Willa, you're up.
All right. I am gonna try something new.
Is Willa gonna cast a spell? Oh my, yeah.
Oh, dang, son.
So Willa turns into Storm, and casts
Yeah, dude.
lightning, calls lightning.
I'm fed up with missing these hits. I want to make this.
Oh. She's like, you guys don't even deserve my bow. All right, let's see on the call lightning.
Willa, when did you get a mohawk? That's awesome.
So anyone within 5 feet. So I want to do it in the middle of all those guys over there, right?
Okay, each creature within 5 feet of that point. So a point like 5 feet is only like 1 square, so you'd be able to do like 1 person. So you kind of designate a person, and for the initial hit. So where would you like to place it?
Let's get.
Does she have
this
to put it
guy.
on a person? She can't put it on a spot in the middle of them?
She can, but that would only hit someone if someone like moves through it. If she like kind of wants to get the damage from the initial casting, she would have to put it on a person, so it hits them right then and there.
So I want to click on the guy at the very tip top front, but I'm not sure how to indicate him. So yeah, the guy at the tip top front of the
This
ship.
guy?
That guy?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to designate, you just like left click and hold, and it'll ping.
Ah.
There you go. Okay. So there'll be a little storm on this square. Let's see if I can. Yeah, storm. Boom. Stormy. It's 3d10.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so 3d10 lightning damage. And then on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning again, targeting the same point or a different one. So basically, you can just target anyone on the map. 14. Let's see his dex save. Cool. So he doesn't even see the lightning coming. He sees the storm rolling in, but from being someone who's out on sea all the time, a storm isn't a whole lot scary, especially since it's a small cloud. And he thinks that until the lightning bolt, it literally hits just him, and it hits him and ignites his body so much that you can see the outline of his bones for like half a second.
Whoa! Watch where you aim in that thing, Willa.
Shocking.
She's going full Warner Brothers.
All right, and up next is them. So I'm gonna need to make 3 dex saves
and try to keep this power under control.
Where's the fun in that?
Okay, so this one and this one are restrained. This one on the left here is good, and that means that they on field save is restrained as long as it remains in the web zone until it breaks 3. No one can use this action strength check against your spell save DC. Okay. So go ahead and use their action to do that. And what was your it was at 15, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these both of these struggle against their bonds, but do not break through. This one is gonna run towards it. Oh, that's a drawing line. Whoop. There we go. That one's gonna run towards Ignacious. Ignacious, you're gonna get swung on twice. The other one is going to. So the one in the back is going to see Villi as a threat, since he just AOE controlled basically a 20-foot area. So he's going to start running towards you.
That's the lightning bug, isn't it?
Yep.
I would hope his hair is standing up like in old cartoons.
Better be.
Both of them swing at you with their cutlasses, but do not hit you.
Okay.
Then just this one's gonna swing at you. He's horrified and awestruck by what you just did to his companion. So as he's swinging at you, he's really just looking at the crumpled remains of his crewmen, and you don't even need to move. It misses you so wildly.
Okay.
Studebaker, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna just shoot another firebolt at this guy again.
Okay.
Because I can just do that.
Okay. Oh.
Because 5e. Oh hell yeah.
Yep, that'll definitely hit.
Yay, that's better damage.
Oh, yeah.
More like it. So he's for some reason didn't move at all. I think he was confused and kind of like patting at his chest, wondering how he just got hit by a firebolt and didn't really take much damage. But then noticing your lack of potency on the last one, you kind of concentrate a bit more and use that to fuel the fire of your next one. And this one's a bit bigger of a flame. And as he's kind of patting his chest, he looks up and you just hear the Wilhelm scream as he is engulfed in fire. And then when it ends, he is nothing but ash.
Yeah, dude. And then I'm gonna. That was for you, Ash. I'm gonna.
The wink really sells it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna give my give a bardic inspiration to Willa.
Okay, so we'll have a bardic inspiration. All right.
I am gonna step over to this side of him, but that's it.
Okay, so as you let loose your flame and step to the side, you hear a thundering like a deafening loud thud. Well, yeah, like a crack followed by like a thud, and a through the air. That doesn't last very long, as a cannonball flies over your head and hits y'all's mast, and it embeds itself into y'all's mast.
Oh, that's not good.
You're up.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly just like grip my axe and do like the old baseball thing where you can like hear the leather, just like gripping it, and I'm gonna hit this guy right here. Hopefully, we're gonna see. Oh, I missed.
First one
Oh,
was,
no.
Oh, that's a
You made
crit.
up for it.
Oh, okay.
My God.
Jesus Christ.
This axe is great, man.
Great flying wheelie unicorn.
Yeah, you could
Could the
call
first
it a
one be
great
like a
axe.
fake out?
so you so are you gonna do like a baseball swing with it after you kind of do the grip?
Yeah, but I want to like fake him out with the first one, like miss on accident, and then just really connect with the second.
So you're gonna grip it, do like a swing fake, and he ducks a little, and as he kind of comes all together, you pull back for a full one, and you step into this, like you throw your whole body weight into this, and as it connects, there's a little bit of resistance as you meet his spine. You continue carrying through, and he's lifted up in the air, and as you follow through and continue through the rest of his spine, you dissect him, and both of his top and his bottom go flying towards the other ship, and they slam into the side of the ship and kind of just slide down.
All right.
And that crewman is out of here.
Ignacious, you're up.
Ethan, have you ever thought about a job, career path writing Mortal Kombat novels?
I'd like to. I mean, that thing would be cool to come up with fatalities.
Yeah,
Also-
your descriptions of spines getting severed is wild.
Yeah, has anyone ever considered a career in writing Mortal Kombat novels?
I
didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, what would you even do with Mortal Kombat novels?
There are like
Whatever you
50
wanted, I
Halo
guess.
novels. There are definitely Mortal Kombat novels. Anyway, I'm going to hold my left hand up to the dude to the north of me, and I am going to cast Spiritual Flame in his face. DC 14 Dex save.
Okay, he saved.
Is that half damage then?
Yep, half damage. Yep. So you singe his beard a bit.
Okay, and then I'm going to hit the guy to my right in the face with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That is still hanging out, floating around me. I hate that it looks like I have to cast it every time when I'm just going for the damage. Or no, it's the attack roll, right?
It's the attack roll. Yeah. So that'll hit.
God damn it.
Whoa.
That's a 1 that I rolled there.
So that this is the same guy that you hit in the face with last time. So it comes back with another shot, and this one actually takes some of his teeth, splaying out to the left. So there's little teeth littering your floor.
Okay.
Oh, and
I'm
thank
chipping
you
away
to
at you assholes.
Villi, you're up.
Yeah, Chaz is about to thank the new dungeon crawler. Sorry, Al.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, thank you, Cassie Calamity, for joining as a dungeon crawler. Welcome to the party. Thank you for your support.
Welcome.
Belongs
Yeah,
on this
and that
crew
is a
with
cool
the
name.
of Calamity.
Yeah.
For sure.
This guy, I believe, is running at me rather than running from me.
Yes.
Because he's hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to tell him to chill out a little bit with a ray of frost, and I will, just for shits and giggles, add my D6 that I had from Turtle Man. So that'll make that a 21 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
All right. And that'll do 8 cold damage to him.
8 cold damage. Okay. So you splay out your hand, fire a ray of frost on him, and speaking of Mortal Kombat, you pull a Sub-Zero on him, and he freezes solid, hand against the rail.
Oh, cool.
Chill out.
Told him to chill. Going video
anything else,
gaming
Billy?
tonight.
Nope. All right. Willa, you're up. So, Willa, you can fire your arrow, or if you want, you can use your action to do another lightning strike on anyone else.
I mean, I can't do both.
No, it takes an action. So, like,
Okay.
your lightning is still, like, your storm is around, but it takes an action to focus it and actually call the lightning.
All right. Well, let's shoot an arrow instead, because that is my specialty.
Oh, damn.
That guy right there.
Okay, and who? There's still
one of the guys
4 alive.
attacking Ignacious.
Okay, right or left, or right or right
Above.
above.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so that's 13 piercing damage. All right, so that one you now that someone's far away from you, you got your rangefinder set, dialed in. Bow on it that strikes true and catches him center of the chest. He falls back and would fall all the way to the floor, except for he gets a little bit held up by the webs, and he's still standing on his feet. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I think that's about it. I'll move over here, I guess.
All right. It is their turn now. All right, so I'm going to need a dex save. Okay, so he's not trapped still. And then 2 strength saves.
Is that dude over there still asleep?
Yes. Yeah, sleep lasts until he's woken up by something. Which is literally like a physical shaking. Like, noise of battle and cannons going off somehow doesn't wake someone in D&D. So he broke free. What? There, let me check his character then.
Yeah, running from me. She's right. I don't know how I heard her. Oh, yeah, because you're in the same house. But yeah, running from me hasn't done a damn thing.
Olivia's in my house? Crazy.
Yeah, running from me's been like almost dead.
He's just running from everything.
He needs to fight. If he wanted to come on the damn mission and learn how to be an adventurer, hey, I'm running. Get off your ass and do something.
Give me a diplomacy check. With
Thornstooth
advantage.
kicked his ass.
Is there
I
diplomacy?
do what I do.
No, it's persuasion.
Persuasion, sorry.
Thank
That
God it's with advantage. Still didn't do much. Please.
So he says, you know what? You're right, Ignacious. I will not stand by and sit here like a nobleman. I will fight for my destiny. And he's gonna roll into the combat after Studebaker.
Oh, heck yeah.
He does still only have like 7 hit points though, so
I understand that. I might chuck a potion at his face on my next turn.
So
right.
are these clowns here are still up? They're just trapped within the web, yeah?
Yes, yeah. So well, this one is no longer trapped.
Right, yeah, this one's free.
Yeah, and
both
one
of
is
these
no
two are
trapped.
free.
And this one's still trapped. This one is not. He was able to break free with his strength check.
Okay.
However, that does take his turn, and now it is. Yeah, we're up on Sir Runin.
Wait, I didn't do anything.
Oh no, yeah, sorry. When I put Runin in, it because y'all all 3 got a 6, it kind of messed with everything.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Dungeons and Dragons is the game of the devil. 3 6s in a row. Ban this game.
All right, I'm gonna pop off another of my banjo spells.
Okay.
And I think that I have to roll separate attacks for each of them.
Yes.
So let's do that.
Well, let's
2
see.
out of 3.
I want to take a look at Scorching Ray real quick. Let me pull up your sheet.
Every time you do a spell, Chaz, from your banjo, I feel like it's from Kung Fu Hustle. You know, like that scene when they're playing the
Yeah, dude. That's exactly how I'm thinking of it. As I'm just like bling, and it just flies out of the strings.
I don't know why I can't find your. Where in the world?
Hold on, I've got it here. It's you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one or several targets. Make a ranged spell attack for each day, or for each ray. On a hit, each target takes 2d6 of fire.
Okay, so it is specifically at targets. It's not like a ray. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, which 3?
It works kind of like the thing that.
Order.
It works kind of like the Tantor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going for this one, and this one.
Okay. So
in that order of trying to hit them.
Misses.
Yeah, so this one misses.
Yep.
So the first one does 5 to this guy. The second one does nothing, and then 8 to the guy in the back. Haha.
So this guy who's been pummeled left and right with a spiritual weapon turns his furious eyes at Ignacious and then gets blasted with fire on the left side of his face. And as he gets slowly picks himself up from being blasted in the side of the face, Ignacious, you can see the whole left side of his face is charred. He's definitely looking like Two-Face. And then
that's going to leave a mark.
So, Sir Runin's then going to charge.
I'm giving Runin a bardic inspiration as well.
Okay, he's many thanks, my friend, and runs and charges up towards the bloody chest and everything.
I'm just standing like a proud parent watching, like
in his mom's chainmail. Oh, he's gonna definitely need that D6 bardic inspiration. Cool, that definitely helps. So he goes to swing, and it's a very lazy, straight, easily dodged swing, and then he remembers his training, and also the good luck that he was given to by Studebaker, and he uses that to feint, and then pulls back, waits for the the man to dodge and then stabs forward and catches him in the gut.
You're doing it, Runin. You're doing it.
And he embeds it deep in the guy's stomach, and he tries to pull his sword out, and it kind of gets stuck a little bit, and he puts his foot against the guy's leg and pulls it out, and the guy's intestines come with it. As he's looking, the guy's trying to put his intestines back in, he slumps forward into you, Ignacious.
Ew,
I don't like that.
I'm gonna push him into the web.
Okay, so he's pushed into there.
Chaz is just rolling stuff over there.
I'm not rolling anything.
I thought I saw something pop up.
Yeah, so Villi starts cheering. So what we got? 3 guys still alive. 1 not doing too great. 2 doing pretty fine. Y'all hear another loud explosion. Come here, you.
Yeah, we should probably deal with that cannon.
Yeah, that might be a good plan.
All right, and that'll be... Okay, so this one sails overhead, and it doesn't actually it doesn't hit the mast itself. It barely misses the mast and takes out the chair that was there right by the helm. So the chair goes blasting off the back of the ship and sails down.
That's my favorite chair.
Yeah.
Chopper.
Great. Now we
got
can't
your
sit down
chair.
to steer.
Ignacious, you up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna uppercut the guy in front of me with my spiritual weapon first, because that one does more damage.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Wait! I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Should
Yes,
I roll
Jay,
a
you
d6?
roll a D6. Yeah.
Should I? That'll hit. So your spiritual weapon kind of goes. Is it a mace or is it a?
Currently, it's a mace.
Currently, it's a mace. Okay. So it does kind of the same thing that Sir Runin did, where it swings around and the guy dodges, but somehow he dodges actually forward a little bit, and he ends up colliding his own head in with the mace, doing 4 damage to him. All right.
Yeah, for not that much damage, because I cannot roll over a 3 on goddamn damage tonight.
Sorry. And then your regular act.
My regular action. I guess I'm just gonna also hit him with my warhammer because I'm enjoying being front line right now. Nobody's touched me yet.
Shouldn't have said that.
They would hit your like.
That's a bad thing to say.
18 AC.
Yeah. I attack Jay.
We all attack.
How about a 14? Because I'm really trying to narrow in on their AC right now.
So that will currently hit, but suddenly he grows spikes on his armor, and it looks like he's harder to hit. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that'll hit.
I did that shit when I was DMing.
Oh, I did that with Dark. I did that with Darko all the time. All
Yeah.
of the time. All right, so you going for an uppercut, or what are you going for here?
Yeah. I want his jaw to meet his forehead.
Okay, so you swing and suddenly you feel it. Everything's kind of connecting. You step into it. Your whole body is lined up, perfectly aligned for this one shot, and you uppercut him, and he goes head over heels, flips and hits his head on the deck. And as he slams down with so much force, his head crumples, and he's just a forehead and jaws now.
I'm doing it, Ignacious. I'm doing it.
Oh my god.
So Runin looks a little horrified because he's like covered in blood now, but it kind of gives you a little, like,
We're doing it.
Now, Runen.
It's not your own, right, Runen?
Runen, a little lesson for you. You only go this hard when people are trying to kill you. You never start at this level. Don't take Thorntooth's advice on that.
Gotta work your way up to it. So he's covered in a mix of his own blood and the blood of the guy who he disemboweled accidentally.
Oh, can I hand him a potion?
Yeah, you can hand him a potion.
Because I still have one of those dope potions left that I forget how much they healed, but they're very good.
It's like 3d8 plus 5 or something.
Yeah, something like that. So I hand him that potion.
Okay. Thorntooth, you're up.
Yeah, so the ship's right here, right? Hold on. Right.
Yeah, like in this area here.
Could I just run and jump into it?
Yeah, you can.
Cool. I'm gonna run and jump into the other ship, looking for a cannon man.
I'll move you in there.
I was also gonna do that, so I don't know if it would be easier to move me now or.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, listen, people in the chat. T. Knuckles McGinty was amazing, so stop talking shit.
These.
Dude, that was a joke that was so funny that it got written into a script.
I appreciated that.
Yeah, it was so funny.
I was so proud of that joke, and I waited like 25 minutes into that campaign to pull that.
I'm so glad that you waited because it made it so much better.
Yeah. If you had it at the beginning, it would just be like, okay, cool. And Willa, yeah, well, I'll pull you when it's your turn.
Okay.
So Thorntooth, you enter into. Let me pull you over. Into the underdeck of the ship. It's a little bit low light, and you make out the area that kind of your prong is in. Is the tip of your prong is kind of hovering here.
Okay.
Over the netting, and it looks like underneath that they have some cargo going there, and it looks like a mismatch of cargo. So it doesn't like that with the fact like. The amount of weaponry and people that are on here, you're kind of getting the sense that this isn't a mercantile ship.
Doesn't look like it. Is
yeah,
Cannon
the
guy
box.
down here?
You don't see him yet. You can give me a perception check to try to see him. And it looks like the boxes themselves they're mismatched in logos.
Don't forget you have. Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, he didn't get that.
Never mind.
Yeah, you just see the environment that I gave you. So
Okay.
you are not able to find Mr. Cannon Man.
Could I move more into the room? I don't know how far I moved from the other map compared to this one.
You can take like another 5-foot step in, but that's it.
I'll do it.
Or I mean, you could use your full move, like your full round.
That's what I want to do to run into
you
here.
could do your 30-foot move again. Okay, so you're running through. Are you trying to do it sneakily, or you're just running in?
No, I'm just charging in.
Charging in. Okay.
Thorntooth doesn't know what stealth is.
True.
I'm actually dragging my axe behind me to make more noise.
That's not terrifying.
All right, Villi, you're up. Everyone back.
Okay. There we go. Let's see. Who's alive and moving?
There is this guy right here who's restrained. This guy in the back who had on his last turn just broken out.
Right.
And there's this guy on the far end that's asleep.
Well, I'm not going to wake him. I'm sure he needs to sleep. Oh, crap. All right, so 3 damage with a magic missile.
All right. So he's kind of wading through the webs, trying to make his way through, and he gets hit with a magic missile straight between the eyes, and he blinks a little bit as it seems the brightness from the missile blinded him momentarily, but it doesn't look like it discomforted him much more than that.
Blinded by the light.
All right, and unless Villi's got something else, Willa, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop on the other ship too because I'm terrified that those cannons are gonna destroy my orange tree. Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
We must defend the drawing of the unicorn.
That's we got 20.
I'll do it.
Because I deleted him off this map, and then he disappeared from the turn order because the turn order of the map. Yep. I'll get him back in.
Shit, Willa's just floating between the bows of the ship.
Well, that's where Thornstooth was a minute ago, and now he's disappeared.
Okay, so Willa, you make it in the ship as well. You see the same thing that Thornstooth did. Right now, unless you want to give me a perception check, you don't see Cannon Man.
Can I do anything to disable the cannons?
So you
like pour water on them or something, maybe?
Pouring water on them would not disable them. If you want to, right now you only really saw one, so you're under the impression that there's only one cannon on the ship. You haven't ventured in anymore to see that. If you'd like to go after the cannon to try to disable it, you could try.
Yes. Let's do that.
So right now, getting here has taken all your movement. If you just for your regular move action. If you want to do a full round action to move up to where you see Thornstooth, you can do that, but that'd be the end of your turn.
Sure.
Okay, so you can go ahead and move up to Thornstooth.
I don't know where he is, but okay.
Oh, sorry, I pulled myself, not you. There we go. Boop.
She's not floating anymore.
You don't see all these cannons that are up here. You only know of one, which is this one here.
Oh, okay. Well,
you'll be up here with Thornstooth. So Thornstooth, you feel the familiar presence of Willa behind you.
Give a thumbs up.
Oh. Can I do a perception check while I'm here too?
Yeah, you can do a perception.
Okay. Do I see anything weird happening?
Something happened in here. Oh shit.
Cool. So you don't quite see it, but you can smell the smell of burning gunpowder right around the corner here. And as it gets more pungent, you see the barrel of what looks like a flintlock pistol pointed at Thorntooth's head.
Oh no!
No. Great.
I'm gonna go ahead and warn him. I don't know if he's gonna be able to react quickly enough, but hey, Thorntooth! Oh my god!
All right, we'll go to the. We'll go to these guys. All right. So this one's still all right. I'm gonna do a strength. Nope, he wraps himself up even more in the webs. However, this one going to run through it. He's going to try to tackle and restrain for me.
Oh.
Does
Yep, Ignacious, you'll get an AO as he runs past you.
Yeah.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Clang.
Okay. So you clang him in the stomach as he's running past, and that's just enough to where he reaches out to try to grab Sir Runan, and that force pushes him back just enough to where he grabs air.
Yeah, back it up, fool.
Okay. Studebaker, you're
out. Okay. I'm gonna shift up here a little bit and try and get a firebolt on this guy in between Ignacious and from me.
Okay.
Firebolt. Blang.
Okay, that'll hit.
Sweet.
Roll your damage.
Oh, 4 damage. Look out.
These firebolts are a little weird. Some of them are big bursts of flames, and some are little spouts. This is a little spout that catches him in the actually it hits Ignacious's warhammer, and the heat itself transfers a little bit through the warhammer and into the guy's chest. But it's kind of a like the amount of heat that you'd get from pulling a pot of boiling water off the stove without mittens.
Oh,
it's uncomfortable,
yeah.
but it doesn't hurt.
That is some juicy flavor, DM. I would just like to compliment you on that.
And then also, did Ignacious use his bardic inspiration?
I did.
Then I'm gonna give it back to him. I'm gonna give him
I
another
feel
one.
a little
And then that's
better.
my turn.
Oh, it's a little tingle right in my tummy.
All right, so Sir Runin is up now, and he's gonna yell at the guy in front of him, like he's covered in blood. Yell at the guy in front of him, and swing wildly at him.
He looks like the chick at the end of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre running out of the house.
So he's gonna swing one wild shot at him, and it kind of his sword kind of catches up in the webbing that this guy's covered in, and then with him kind of shaking around trying to get the webbing out, he nicks the guy's shoulder a little bit. All right, and it'll take a couple points of damage. So he cuts a respectable gouge in the guy's shoulder, but nothing to, like, the arm's not disabled or anything like that. Alrighty, and now we're popping over to the other ship. So, going to this was that warning itself was enough for you to look to your left and realize that there is the helmsman with a very large flintlock pistol pointed at your head, and it's enough that you're able to kind of dodge a little bit so he won't get an advantage or anything like that. You're not defenseless on this attack, but he's still going to be able to get a shot off on you.
Cool.
All right,
Also, thank you, Ash, for the $5 donation for the Supreme Flavor.
Ash is my boy. We are mentioning that man more than anybody. We're talking about him more than we're talking about Runin right now.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, Ash is more interesting than Runin right now.
More damage probably to the enemy than Runin.
Oh. So you. So
How to get that shot in before.
You take the shot to the side of the head. And then as the smoke is clearing, and your ears are ringing, you look to the side and you see the flint of steel coming through the smoke. And that one you're able to kind of bring your hand down and smack out of the way, as it looked like there was a knife coming for your gut as well. However, with that shot, you will still take 6 points of piercing damage as the ball like grazes above your head.
Half that if you're raging.
I'm staring axes at the guy.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah,
He did.
so 1.5.
I have to put. Justen said I'm staring axes at the guy. I didn't want that to get talked over. That was funny as hell.
All right, Ignacious, you're up.
I am up. I am going to, just hit the guy in front of me with let's start with the spiritual weapon. That sounds right.
All right. That'll hit.
Yeah, that's what you get for trying to attack my friend Runin.
All right, that'll hit.
And
And
then
this guy in front.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then let's finish it off with a dollop of Warhammer, unless he's already dead.
He is not dead yet. That'll hit.
Oh, that should actually be one-handed. I don't know if I should have changed that a while ago.
That'll definitely kill him. Yes. So your Warhammer, you're gonna do a little 1-2 punch here. Your spiritual weapon's gonna come from behind and smack him on the back of the head, so he lurches forward at the same time that you're coming with Hail Mary home run uppercut that crashes the rest of his No, he wasn't the one that had his teeth taken out. So this crashes, like, his teeth all come out at once out of his mouth and go one way, and the rest of his body goes flying over the edge of the water, or edge of the ship, and into air. And he would scream, but he doesn't really have a teeth or tongues or a voice box anymore with which to scream.
He's out of here.
You're just like,
why'd
golf
you idiots
swing
have to
him.
attack us?
You shouting that out?
Yeah.
Give me an intimidation with advantage.
I'm pissed off at these guys because I do not want to be killing them right now. Yeah. Why did you have to attack us? What is wrong with you idiots? I'm sorry, my voice got all weird there because I was so angry. What's wrong with you assholes?
So the one that is in the weapon, he's gritting his teeth trying to get out, and he's a friend of yours owed us.
So they're pirates.
Okay, so
oh yeah, no, they're definitely pirates. Yes.
Okay, so everybody's kind of done up here, right?
There's the one that's restrained here, that's still struggling at his bonds, but he's the only one, and then the one that's asleep on the left side.
Cool. I'm going to use my movement to come right here and talk to him for a moment. How long do I have to like actually talk in terms of round of combat?
Technically, talk is a free action, but don't.
Yeah, I'm not going to abuse it. So I assume that my rich friend here owes you money. Is that right?
As you're saying, Sir Vernon looks at me. He's like, Vernon, look, I don't know these guys. Actually, is anyone else? Their heart's really pounding really, really hard.
That'll happen. So, who are you trying to get money from? Because a good way to get money is not to try to murder people before you ask them for the money.
And we have no friends, by the way.
He's very correct. We do not make friends easily. I'm not sure why Runin even likes us.
Oh, you're good people, but you helped them.
Hello, I'm Studebaker Peppercorn.
Guys, hold on.
What
does this guy have
for?
anything to say? I was
okay.
asking this guy, who are you trying to get money from, and why are you trying to kill us for it?
And he just says, he's like, there was, and he's really trying to struggle and break through these webs. There was an elf. Said she came from that city, part of the royal guard or something. She screwed us over. Pirate code. She owes us. And then look at you running through from the city with his majesty there.
Hey, do you want me to tell him or should I, Runin?
That would be Sir Runin, the formerly the Majestic.
He looks, he's like, yeah, whatever you want to tell him, tell him.
What was her name?
That was Keldra.
Keldra. Yeah, so I believe that you're mad at this lady named Keldra who is no longer on this mortal realm with any of us.
No, not.
Oh, I thought it was the lady that died next to Tantor.
No, let me make sure. Their names are so similar, and it's been so long since I said their names. Sorry, Kiara, not Keldra. That he's talking about.
Oh, then I
actually no. Yeah, you say
Kiara
so.
is.
You say Keldra, and he tells you he has no idea what Keldra you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Then I am lost in and out of character as to where the lady you're looking for is. Haha, but you're stuck in webs.
All right, Villi, you're up.
Not exactly.
Did I get a chance to attack that guy after he shot at me?
No.
No, he never got his attack.
Yeah, you're right after. So let me put back turn orders. Yeah. So there we go. I need to look at numbers, not just turn orders, because roll 20s screwing things up with the initiatives. Let me put him in. All right, so we're back on this ship. Yeah. So after the whole talking and now everyone's confused on the main ship, we go back to the other ship, Thornstooth. Yeah, there's the guy right in front of you.
Okay. I missed twice. Moving on.
Both of those will miss with the cloud of smoke. Back to you, Villi.
Put me in, coach.
What can Villi do? I don't know. Villi doesn't want to attack the guy. He's webbed up.
He's webbed up right now.
Yeah, Villi's gonna start moving towards the hole in the ship. I guess he'll probably get it. He's pretty slow, so he'll get about to there, I guess. And he's gonna eventually possibly go over there and help them, or screw things up over there even more.
Okay. So we'll go to Willa. Back to the other ship. All right, you're up, Willa.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to shoot my bow at this guy while he's focused on Thornstooth, and that kind of sucks. What is it?
Yep, that. So
wait a minute.
So
you have a bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah. What does this 27 mean?
Roll 20 automatically rolls both in case of like advantage disadvantage. Yeah, but it's the first number.
But you can add a d6 to your roll.
You do have the bardic inspiration.
All right. Can I do that?
You would need to like.
Huh?
I'll take that as the damage if you hit, but you need to roll a d6 if you want to use your bardic inspiration.
All right, I can do this.
Bardic inspiration just means I do it, right? Like I get it.
Look at that.
All right, that'll
help.
All
right,
and
thank
that
you.
Is 19 piercing damage.
There we go.
So you snapshot around the corner, and this goes to his throat, and it actually pierces straight through the bottom of his throat, and you hear him, and he goes kind of wide-eyed, and with the arrow still stuck in there, he doesn't start bleeding him like profusely immediately, but he's wavering a lot, somehow still up.
What's with this guy?
Willa is
he's kind of reaching.
She's such a gangster. She just like point blank arrow shot him in the throat.
She held her bow sideways when she did it too.
Yeah,
dude. So back to this guy. He breaks through free from his webbing, and in a last-ditch effort tries to jump and grab Runin. Ignacious, you'll get a attack of opportunity on him for that.
Man, I wish he would have attacked me, but okay. Boom.
Oh,
wow.
Yep, did it again. Okay.
Oh, it would have been the first roll, which is a 14.
11.
I don't know what happened. Oh, shit. No, damn. That went off a lot, didn't it? 11.
10 times.
What? What are you doing? What is he doing?
It's the cats and the dogs playing.
You have a bardic inspiration too, don't you, Jay?
I think I only used the first one, so yes, I will use the second one to try to add on to my 11.
Oh,
not help. My tummy hurts. The tingle that was in my tummy now is a tummy ache.
So you, in your mind, go full anime on this guy, and you swing once, and in your mind, you actually swing like 10 attacks on him. In reality, you swung once and completely whiffed on the guy because you were going for the purposeful miss into the anime 20 slashes, cut them all up, but you just miss.
I don't get any of those references.
Oh. And then so he let me get Runin to get a posing straight. Yeah, no, he taps and grabs Sir Runin, so he is grappling him now. So they're on top of each other.
No.
Studebaker, you're up.
I'm looking. I'm thinking. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna shoot off another firebolt. This time at this guy that's got runin.
That may or may not hit runin too.
Firebolt is a specific target.
It may or may not hit anyone.
That just fires up your little fireworks into the air.
And then I'm gonna give another bardic inspiration to runin, and then I'm done.
So
actually, I'm gonna start making my way this way too, because I want to go and make sure that I assume that they can clean this up, and I want to go and make sure that sleeping guy is restrained.
Well, he's knocked out cold, so he's restrained enough.
Yeah, but he's gonna wake up at some point.
Yeah. All right, so Rune's gonna try to break the grapple, and
come on, Runin, focus. Use your
against it. Even with the inspiration, does not break free. And then back to the other ship. So the other ship is and he is going to try one more stab at you, Thorntooth. He wildly swings your throat, and you just as he's swinging, it's a slow wild swing, and you just reach up and you catch his hand, his wrist in your hand, and then he slumbers forward and falls at your feet.
What? He's not doing too good. Oh, he's dead.
Oh no, he's dead. Yeah. He bleeds out from his throat wound as it finally the blood just seeps down his chest.
I gotta turn to Willa and be like, I do that to people.
All right, Chopper, now man the cannons and sink our ship.
All right, and now back to Ignacious.
All right, this guy. All right, you've pissed me off. And I reach down and I put my hand on his shoulder. Ah, damn it, and I miss.
All right. And anything else?
I'm gonna hit him with my spiritual weapon. Which I think is gonna fade away in a minute.
Perhaps Studebaker was too presumptuous in assuming that you guys had that guy handled.
Oh no, we got it. Don't worry.
Blang.
Okay, that'll hit.
Is this the guy that's tied up in cobwebs?
Not anymore.
Okay.
And then I believe that is the 6th attack I've done with it, and it lasted for a minute, so it fizzles away after it hits him in the back of the dome.
I thought melee rounds were 6 seconds.
Yeah, so it should be 10.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 10 rounds then? Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're 6 seconds each.
It rematerializes suddenly when he realizes when he checks his fingers.
It's like a flashlight, like in the battery start going out. You kind of tap it a little bit, it comes back.
I faked you out, you son of a bitch.
And so, are you doing lethal or non-lethal damage here?
No, he made me angry. I was just trying to rot his body from the inside out before I'm doing this. So I'm okay with lethal.
Okay. The mace fires into the back of his head, and it actually caves the back of his head in, and then fizzles a little bit and flickers, and then comes back. And let's make sure I click on the right.
I'm not happy they're making me do this, but they literally tried to kill us for a reason that none of us can deduce. The whole chat is laughing at me killing this guy, and I'm not happy about it because I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thorntooth, you're up.
Well, I guess I'll. He's dead.
Yep.
There's nobody else around, right?
Nope. Y'all are, as far as you're aware, alone in this ship.
I guess I'll head back to the other ship.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna search around and see if there's any clues as to what the heck they're attacking us for. Can I do that?
We'll go free from because combat's basically done. Willa, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, sorry. That's not good.
You're not able to find like where that cannon was anymore. You're kind of just searching, wandering aimlessly through the ship. And we'll go ahead and we'll find out what was the deal with these pirates next time.
Oh, yeah. Next week on Airships of Nuada, we find out what that was all about. There are a lot of dead people on this ship.
Yeah. Also, your mast has like 2 holes in it.
Can I put in a vote that we switch ships over to this other ship? They have a lot of cannons and stuff. I think that's pretty good.
We'd have to repair the hole.
You got to repair a lot.
Yeah.
How about this? Which ship needs more repairs done to us?
I would say like they were previously like they're pretty equal. Your left side of your ship here is damaged quite a bit from the impact. Theirs has a giant hole in it, and yours has a couple cannonballs. Well, a cannonball and like a gouge taken off of the top of your mast.
Well,
so we can just take one off
mast
our ship and repair the hole in their ship.
Yeah. Their ship was faster than ours after all.
Yeah.
It not necessarily. Y'all weren't really like going full bore. It slowed down a little bit to see what was going on with that. So you're not really sure the full speeds comparatively between the two.
Since we have to repair both of the ships, we could just take both of them in and then fix them and combine the best pieces of each.
What if we made super ship and we just combine both ships into one gigantic ship?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Why not both?
Together.
We have to we have to fix stuff anyways. We might as well just like combine the cool ships.
First of all, we make this guy do all the repairs.
All right. Well, we'll find out what's going on with the ships next time.
Awesome. Thank you everybody for joining us this evening. Just a quick reminder: our streams are sponsored by Dungeon Fog, online map making tool. Super cool stuff. They add assets every month. They're continuing to just add cooler and cooler stuff. So go to dungeonfog.com and create your free account. If you decide to purchase it, you can use Manshorts for 10% off the annual subscription. We will be back here next Wednesday for episode 16 of Airships of Nuada, and then we will also be here on the 22nd of this month. That's a Saturday at 8 p.m. for Wicked Pax, which is an RPG that Jay is going to be DMing. So we'll keep you updated.
About DMing it too.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Also, Jay's going to be on my podcast to talk about it next week. The No Big Banana podcast. So if you want to go and give that a listen, you find out a little bit more about it. But other than that, thanks to everybody for hanging out this evening, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, and shout out to Justen Baker, the 999.
Thanks, Justen.
Thank you.
It's called
Awesome. Thank you, Justen.
Also, Jillian Rigsby, a little while ago, I don't think anyone said, she just said she likes us and tipped us a couple bucks. So thanks to her.
Oh, thank you, Jillian. Much love. All right, everybody. See you next week.
See you next week.